Yeah, no, totally. No. No, I know. Dude, you called me fat. Oh, hello, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Don't ask why I did that. I have no idea. I was just going for a different intro. There's nobody there. There's a wall there. Acting. I swear I didn't drink anything or take anything. This is just me. Anyway, guys. I feel so dumb right now. Anyway, let's just power through, people. All right. So, I got Jimmy Carr on tax evasion, 8 out of 10 cats. I had a little bit of backstory. I believe this is video because I have a very long list. But a little bit of backstory, if this is a correct video, somebody suggested this and told me that Jimmy always played dumb when people were talking about tax evasion and having accounts in other countries and blah, blah, so they avoided taxes and blah, blah. And, he got busted for that. And this, I think, is like his first time appearing on 8 out of 10 cats after that. So, to my understanding, everybody's going to rag on him for that. That's what I understood. Anyway, I hope I'm right. It was a very long explanation of all the things I needed to know for this video, but my memory is trash, and that was a couple days ago when I read it. So that's all I remember. So let's just wing it.
15% of prisoners are on drugs. How do they get hold of so many drugs in prison? I guess they're smuggled in by some arsehole.
Gross. The face.
Yeah, bum jokes still work. Good news. The average Brit spends 121 hours sitting on the toilet every year, which is about 20 minutes a day if you can work it out, or 40 minutes a day if you can't work it out. And Mexico City is the worst place in the world to be a commuter, especially for me. I work in Shepherd's Bush. Right, well, I can't put it off any longer. Let's get started.
You want to put it off, don't you, Jimmy? Yeah, you don't want what's coming.
What are you talking about? That's the name of our first round. It's our panellists' job to guess the British public's top 5 most popular talking points. Sean, Sarah, Georgie, anything you've been chatting, anything caught your eye in the papers?
Well, Jimmy,
this week.
we all like to put a bit of money away for a rainy day. Don't we? But I think you're more prepared than Noah.
I know that guy.
I think you've grabbed a few headlines this week. In fact, when I heard that you were on the front page of the paper, to be honest, I was expecting a lot worse.
Why?
I was expecting to see, like, one of those white police tents and a copper holding your laptop in a see-through carrier bag. So I was quite relieved when I found out what it was really for.
On the plus side, at least you've been in a top 5 list of something.
Blimey.
Georgie Thompson?
A positive spin on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a positive spin. But thank you.
We can all now see why you work so hard. Leave all the money.
So that's basically just like the roast of Jimmy Carr. Just for, like, no reason. That's amazing.
But you've apologised, haven't you? You've apologised today.
I have apologised, Sean, and in my defence... No, I got nothing.
No, I was going to say you can't have one. Nope, nada. Nope.
I just want to ask you this question, because in your apology it said, my accountant said to me, do you want to pay less tax? And it's totally legal. Can you answer, when you were having that conversation, were you on a telephone and was there thick plastic glass between the two of you? Did he have like a sort of boiler suit type uniform? And a very sort of brutal haircut?
He's taking it really well.
Because the best accountants, that's where they are, in jail.
Your money was in Jersey. Did you just go, like, on a holiday once and think, this is lovely? Probably just going to leave some stuff here. Like at my boyfriends, I've got a hairbrush. You know, that sort of thing.
Yeah. No, I don't think that's the case, is it? No.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
You know what, though? You know what? OK, now this is me getting political. Shit. Now, well, sort of. There's no way. I mean, for Tony... No, it's not Tony Blair now. It's our Prime Minister.
You know what? You are near enough.
No, it's Nick Clegg, and what's his name? What's his name? He's so nondescript. Wanker. Let's call him Wanker. Okay, there you go. Now, for him to say it's immoral, I mean, I think that's a bit wrong from him, isn't it, really? I mean, you know, talking about moral...
I know. What have I ever said about David Cameron?
Exactly.
Literally hundreds of things everywhere. Absolutely fair enough.
If they hadn't made that law, you know, they made it for them originally, you see, so it's all right for them. It's just not all right for the common man.
Oh my God. I was trying to think of who this guy reminds me of. This is gonna be mean. He reminds me of Sid. From Ice Age, because of the way he talks. I'm sorry. I don't know what kind of impediment he has or what's causing that voice, but he talks exactly like Sid from Ice Age.
I don't think anyone is thinking of me as the common man.
And also, and then they're saying about, you know, you're going to take Gary's OB or MBE away, you know what I mean? I mean, at least he gives us pleasure with his song, You Make Us Laugh. What do they do when they rape us for our fucking tax? Nothing. They make us cry. Do you know what I mean?
Louis, I mean, Jimmy is funny, but 1%, fuck me. Yeah. You beat him down a bit, Jim. You did go, look, can't we call it 0.5?
Any political rant is weakened by not knowing the name of the Prime Minister.
Yeah,
I think Louis' political opinions are best expressed through the medium of dance.
Watching. Oh my God. Dude, he's doing that in tight, really tight pants.
I didn't think I could feel any worse. But there it is.
I thought this week of all weeks we might get to the second round before you did a dance. Yeah. I didn't think... What a pleasure it is to be sat next to the only man in Britain more flexible than your accountant, Jimmy.
That was a good one.
We were here a week ago, weren't we, having a good old laugh? And now you've lost the moral high ground to News International and David Cameron. They can only make jokes about Hitler, Harold Shipman and Chico from the X Factor. That's it. I don't understand. Tell me it's all a lie.
Well, John, I hate to sound like I'm passing the buck, but I tell you who I blame for this whole mess. Me.
Yeah.
It's entirely my fault.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually quite a complicated arrangement, but I think from a legal standpoint now, I'm actually a member of Take That.
Oh, he explained it.
I got a brilliant
account. I think that was a band or something.
Best account in the world. I got Stephen Hawking. He's put my money in another dimension.
Why didn't they make Gary Barlow the poster boy and not you?
Well, I think lots of people said in the papers this week, yeah, why is there one rule for pop stars and one rule for comedians? But may I be the first to say, absolutely fair enough. It's Gary Barlow. He used to be in Take That. Leave him alone.
As they're called now, Keep That. Yeah.
I never knew what OBE stood for. It turns out it's offshore banking expert.
Well, wasn't the worst thing? You were saying, weren't you, they put a fat picture of you in the paper.
That was unfair.
That's fucking sacrilege. Look at him. The epitome of health, thin, gorgeous, a well-tailored suit, and they put a fat picture of him in the paper.
I'll be honest, that wasn't the worst thing about my week.
No, probably not.
In the East End, you are
this guy's being very quiet. And yes, I know that's Mickey
the
Flanagan.
slippery one.
Ah, crap. I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Bigger now, though.
We.
Sorry.
In the East End, you are a godlike figure now, though. You're known as the slippery one. You've overtaken the Cray twins in respect.
I quite like the new you, because I've never seen you vulnerable before.
It's humble, isn't it?
It's kind of sexy, to be honest.
What, you and Louis?
I love a broken man. I like a man who looks like he's on the verge of tears at any point.
Why?
He does look like he needs a bit of a cuddle, doesn't he? He does.
No.
There should be absolutely no sympathy at all. I mean, I really appreciate it, but there should be no sympathy for me at all. It's my own stupid fault. That's what it is.
He took that very well. I'm impressed.
I think actually what it is, G, you've got an illness. I think you're actually...
That's not in the papers till Sunday.
I think you're suffering from a problem that's affecting a lot of people. It's called tax intolerance. I think you've got that quite badly. You might even be HMRC positive.
I don't know what that is, but it sounded funny.
See, I honestly thought if I was going to get into trouble for anything this year, it would be a joke about the Paralympics.
Right. Well, you can still do that. Why not do the double?
Do anything now.
I think if UK Uncut get hold of you, you might be in the Paralympics by then. What I don't
I
understand is
feel like Sean Locke is enjoying this so much. And on the other side, the guy, damn, I can't remember his name. I know it's John something. Well, the carrot in the box guy, he feels like genuinely. I feel like he's feeling betrayed. You know, like I'm getting that vibe. But Sean's like so enjoying this. It's so great.
In some defence of you, I'll say that. Ridiculous defence. The term legal loophole, I don't... That's like saying, if someone bends over in front of you in the street, you are presented with a legal loophole. It's not really your
Don't say that
fault.
sitting next to Louis.
I wouldn't call it a legal loophole.
Call it an administrative nightmare in your case, but...
Well, the thing is to remember is it's not illegal. What Jimmy did is not illegal. But then again, neither's farting in a lift, is it? But... I'll wait till I get to reception. You know, you think about other people. That's probably where you might have let yourselves and others down.
But, Jim, if the one serious question I want to ask you is, did you not think there was a possibility you would get
Caught.
humbled, as they say? You know, because that's what I would have thought, and I didn't go to Cambridge. This might come out, you know.
Yeah, I mean...
Did you not think that, or did you just think, fuck 'em, I'll write it out?
Not at all. I didn't... I mean, I think not to be glib about it, but I don't think I really thought at all.
You didn't think it might come out?
No, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't think about it at all. Just thought it's a, you know, I don't know, but I just didn't really think.
It was a good idea at the time.
You know, there's no that's a really stupid thing. It's really, I made a very, very poor judgment call on what to do.
Have you got that?
The only reason he is saying that is because he got caught. Like, no doubt about it. If he did not get caught, nobody would have talked him out of it. The only reason he regrets it is because he got caught. Very important lesson, boys and girls.
15 quid you owed me then.
I could tell you about the work I do for charity, but I don't think lying's going to make this any better, is it?
But you know, you've been a bad lad and you've apologised.
Yeah.
So that stands for something, doesn't it?
But men learn very quickly that sorry is not enough. You learn that very... You know, you go home and you go, I'm really sorry, I should have come home this year.
Well...
And they... And the wife don't go, well, as long as you're sorry...
You know that flowers solve everything.
You think I should buy David Cameron flowers?
The biggest bouquets ever received.
Well, here's the weird thing about Cameron commenting on it, because it's a classic thing of a politician, like sticking his finger in the air and going, which way is the wind blowing? I think I'll comment on this. You know, I think, this might... You know, he's got... I mean, morally, I'm not defending you at all, but morally, I mean, last week, he left his 8-year-old daughter in a pub.
I was informed of that as well. The person that gave me this video in the context explained that to me, and that's just awful. Oh my god.
It's well known that his dad kept his fortune offshore, and he's the recipient of that. I mean, I don't really see why he had to get involved. It's like some 14-year-old girl who has to comment on everything. What next? Like Justin Bieber's haircut? Oh, I like that.
David Cameron got involved because he's in charge of the economy and he gets shit in the papers every day for having to fire nurses and doctors, and one of the reasons he has to do that is because there isn't enough money in the pot, and one of the reasons there isn't enough money in the pot is because not everybody pays their tax.
See, he took that personally. He feels like mega betrayed.
If David Cameron was that bothered about it, he could close the gap so that these things can't happen.
I'm sure he will do, but he didn't set the loophole up and point people towards it.
No, but I bet he fucking uses it. I bet he'd use it, and everyone in his party, they'd most probably use it.
Basically, Jim, what you've done is you've single-handedly brought this out into the open, and by next week you're going to be wearing a cape, you're going to be going over the rest of the...
Jimmy, the revealer! Are you suggesting that I'm going to become some sort of government tax czar off the back of this?
Genuinely, I wouldn't worry about not working for the government. It didn't do Philip Green any harm. So I reckon you'll probably be Prime Minister in a couple of years.
There's that new TV show you can do, Through the Loophole.
His laugh is so weird.
How can you afford to live in a house like this? You're bad spec. I've got 3 words for you. Bush Tucker trial. This autumn.
Shall we see if my taxes are up there? Let's have a look.
Number 2.
Holding, yeah.
This is probably a good point to say hello to the millions of extra viewers who will be watching this evening. So. Good evening, Your Majesty. You just can't get the jesters anymore, can you?
Oh. Yes, good evening, Your Majesty, you tax-dodging bitch.
That was bad timing.
It was one big celebration of tax avoidance, wasn't it? It was one big hearty slap on the back. 60 years, job well done. Millions sorted away.
Oh man, that was bad timing for the last joke. But dude, he took it well. He took it so well. Look at his face. He looks like a puppy that like destroyed a throw pillar or something, and you like see the feathers everywhere, and you're like, who did this? And just like the little face, the guilty face that gives it away. That was fun. Thank you so much for recommending this. That was awesome. I really enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. And thank you for all the context you gave me and everything, friend. You're amazing. Because that really helped. Otherwise, I wouldn't have understand like half of it. So that was nice. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I just want to say, I wasn't going to say anything about it at all, but it came up because this video is like old as hell. It came up. But all I'm going to say about it is my condolences to everyone that is affected by the Queen's passing, and may she rest in peace. And that is all I'm going to say on that, because I know nothing about the subject, and I'm not one. I don't want to talk about something I know nothing about. So that's all I'm going to say. Also, rest in peace, Sean. Locke. Oh, oh my God. This is okay. Never mind. That's just. It's getting sad. But anyway, that was fun, and I'm impressed that he took it. A lot of people like would have quit and not wanted to show their face on, you know, TV again or whatever, especially so soon after. So that was impressive. But there you go. I enjoyed that. That was funny, man. It's always funny to watch people get roasted like that when they did something, and just gotta take it. Anyway, I enjoyed that. Thank you so much for recommending. Guys, I hope you enjoyed as well. Whatever you have to do, have a great one. Please try not to evade taxes, because you will get in trouble. Anyway, whatever you have to do, have a great one, guys. Thank you so much to my members. You guys are amazing. Also, I have been receiving donations, and I just want to say thank you guys so much. It's so appreciated. I'm just a little girl in a candy store when those kind of things happen. When I wake up and I have a new member or I have a donation or something, I just get so excited. So I want to say thank you so much, guys. Whatever you have to do. Goodbye. I'm rambling. Bye. Here are my members. Bye. I gotta go.